Hello everyone, welcome to my little art corner. I'm Kathy, and I'm so happy you found your way here. If you're new, get comfortable and stay a while. And to those returning, thank you for coming back, it means so much. Today is day 9 of the 10-part series, Painting Our Feathered Friends. For you today, I will be painting a bird with some flower blossoms for springtime. I have traced the birds and the flowers onto my watercolor paper. I have also added in some masking fluid in the areas where I want to leave white space. Alright, let's get started. Of course, I'm adding in the lightest color for my base colors on the bird, flowers, and leaves. Please, I would be so grateful if you would subscribe to my channel. It would be so great to have you along. If you have already, thank you so much. Oh, and make sure you hit the bell. The next video will be an Easter chick. Great for an Easter card for that special person. Make sure you stay to the end of the video for the pro tips. That's good for the first layer. I'll let this dry and move on to the second layer. For the second layer, adding more saturated colors. Remember to leave some light areas for the highlights. You can do this by using a tissue or paper towel to blot up extra color. This is a good technique to use as you paint throughout the painting process. If you get too much water or painting in certain areas where you don't want it. So, keep that tissue close by. Now, I'll let this dry and continue to add color for more definition. Please hit the thumbs up button to like the video. This helps spread the love of art. It's an easy thing to do to spread the love. Here's a short poem called Spring Awakens. Soft winds whisper through the trees, carrying scents of blossoms sweet. Golden sun melts winter's freeze. As dancing blooms wake at my feet, birdsong rings in skies so blue. Rivers hum a gentle tune. Green unfurls in drops of dew. Springtime glows beneath the moon.
Spring break vibes, we're living free. Laughing, traveling, just you and me. Spring break vibes, feel the beat. Dancing, dancing, dreaming on the beat.
Here, I'm using a very dry brush to really swipe out too much color to add the highlights on the bird and flowers. Alright, I'm darkening the top of the bird around his black mask and adding more definition to the wing. I'm adding deeper hues to the flowers and leaves. Did you know birds know when to return home in the spring? Through a mix of environmental cues and innate instincts. As days grow longer and temperatures rise, they sense the changing season. Many rely on an internal biological clock that responds to daylight changes, while others use the Earth's magnetic field, landmarks, and even the position of the stars to navigate. Warmer weather also brings an abundance of food, signaling that it's time to leave their wintering grounds and journey back to familiar nesting sites where they will raise their young. I'm fascinated by nature's genius, as you can tell. So, let me know what you think about this awesome bird and the spring flowers. Leave me a comment. Are you ready for spring? I know it's my favorite time of year. Wow, the bird and flowers are singing springtime. I'm going to remove the masking fluid and add in the eye with my waterproof pen. But let's go to the pro tip first.
Hooray!
Here are 2 pro tips for painting watercolor flowers. 1. Use the wet and wet technique for soft, natural petals. Wet the petal area with clean water first, then drop in color, letting it softly blend. This technique creates delicate gradients and helps petals look soft and translucent, just like real flowers. 2. Layer with negative painting to define petals. Instead of outlining each petal, paint the shadows between them using a slightly darker shade. This technique gives flowers a more organic and three-dimensional look without harsh lines. What is negative painting? Negative watercolor painting is a technique where you paint around a subject instead of directly painting it, allowing the untouched areas of the paper to define the shape. By layering progressively darker washes around the subject, you create depth and dimension while keeping the main form light and luminous. I would like to do a video demonstrating negative painting. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to add in the flower stamens with an ink pen. If I was a watercolor purist, I would use watercolor, but I'm not. So, you use whatever you feel works best for your painting. Now, my final touches. I really love the way the birds and flowers are color coordinated. Finishing up, I'll remove the tape. I think this is an awesome springtime painting. Thank you so much for joining me. The next video will be a super cute Easter chick. Great for a special Easter card for someone special. Have a wonderful day and happy painting.